guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Can we just start off with this incredible ray of sunshine? Shout out to HRH Princess Chelsea for sharing this beautiful photo of Catherine, the Princess of Wales, on her first day back to work. Oh, it makes my heart so happy. Look how beautiful, the beautiful pink suit. She's just lovely as ever, and she's just such a ray of sunshine, isn't she? Oh, it makes my heart so happy. So I thought we could kick off with this beauty before we get into the muck with Harry and Meghan. Oh, there's so much to talk about with those two. So we're going to start off with this, and then we will end on a palate cleanser as well. So don't worry. We're going to get positive again, but I'm sorry to do it. Oh, here's the HRH Princess Chelsea. Thank you for sharing this. But sorry to do it. We are going to talk about Harry and Meghan because, boy, are they in the news right now, guys. It's almost like they are completely desperate and putting themselves out there as much as they possibly can. Dare I say they're flailing a bit? I think so. All right, what's going on? So this is according to Page Six, and with a lot of publications are reporting on this. Apparently, those two put out a message encouraging Americans to vote. All right, so much wrong with this. First of all, the first thing that pops in my head is, can they even vote? I know she can, but he can't, right? I mean, he's not a citizen, and he called our First Amendment bonkers. What are we doing here? And even if he could vote here, who in the right mind would listen to either of these two? I would actually do the opposite of whatever they're telling me to do. Shout out to Jen's iPhone for this. I'm a prince. I know best. Your First Amendment is bonkers. Yeah, exactly. So he's out there talking crap about that and yet encouraging people to vote. They were trying to be, it sounded like nonpartisan about it. And listen, I don't get political here. All I'm going to say is, isn't our system, whichever side of the aisle you're on, or if you're somewhere in the middle like me, isn't our whole system pretty screwed up? I think so. So we definitely don't need these two involved in, well, anything. Brittany points out, I think Prince Harry should stop meddling in U.S. politics, especially when using his title. Ding, ding, ding. I think so too. I also find it comical. He says voting is fundamental when he doesn't have the right to vote in our upcoming presidential election. When has that ever stopped them from talking about an issue? It will be complete opposite of what it's like. I go back to the eco hypocrisy. They'll preach and preach about climate change and then be the first ones for a private jet. They took a private jet to a concert. I mean, just stuff like that. It's continued hypocrisy. So sure, why not talk about elections? That's a thing. Prince and Princess of Wales tweeted this out. This is outrageous. A foreign prince getting involved in U.S. politics. This is going to backfire on an epic scale. Exactly. You're right. But, what else is new? What else do they have, right? So they're circulating pictures like this, and they're trying to tell everybody to get out there and vote. Riddle me this. Do you think that anybody who is not planning to vote is going to be swayed by the message from these two? I don't think so. What's their ultimate goal here? To what? Get themselves out there, get their pictures out there? My thought with her is trying to be like some sort of political player of some sort. We always hear the rumblings of she wants to go into politics and all that. I don't know. I think it's just all attention grab. They're ridiculous. Let's keep going. All right, shall we have some laughs before we move back on to more serious stuff? Lean Meme Machine, I have missed covering her art. You guys, take a look at this. Harry at 40, when you turn 40, but you still act like you're 5. That's pretty great. Look at it. I love it. This one cracked me up. Let's see what else she's got. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, everybody, for your eyeballs. But again, Lean Meme Machine with this one. Birthday boy. Woo, I don't know what's going on there in his pouty face. I'm scared. Somebody hold me. All right, we have the official office of CB, and it says, ooh. Prince Albert. So Charles actually wanted to call Prince Harry Prince Albert. Oh, that would have been more apt considering what a prick he's turned out to be. That's pretty great. Oh, I hope that's true. That's really funny. The other thing that just occurred to me, remember when Meghan was pretending to like Harry and she would call him Has? Now she doesn't really call him anything, but Has an H, but mostly, it was Has at the beginning. Who's Has? Remember that was her whole thing. But if they'd named him Prince Albert, would she have called him As? Oh, goodness, here we go. All right, Prince William's jaw posted this. Markle's sad. Catherine's video has left Markle feeling that there's no way she can have the rapport with the public like Catherine does. Anytime she tries to share her truth, when you see the words her truth, is that not the biggest red flag? That's the biggest red flag to me. If you follow the Amber Heard stuff at all, I used to cover the Amber Heard stuff. That was her thing. She'd say her truth. And I thought, there is no her truth. It's just the truth. It either is true or it is not true. It's not my truth. It's the truth. Anytime she tries to share her truth, she seems to get slammed for it. She feels it's very unfair. Oh, do you, Maggie Poo? You feel like it's unfair? You know what's unfair? The way you've treated Catherine, Princess of Wales, the way your followers have treated Catherine, Princess of Wales, the way your stupid husband has treated Catherine, and of course, Her Majesty the late Queen and everybody else in the family. But if we're specifically talking about Catherine, then that's why I'm talking about Catherine. Yeah. Maybe don't be such a... You can fill in the blank there, and you won't get treated a certain way. But this is just absolute more ridiculousness. I'm sure this paper is just making this up for clicks. There's no way Meghan would have any kind of self-realization or ever admit that Catherine's better at everything, but that Catherine's better at something like this, such as a rapport with the public. If you ask me, Meghan would think, I'm the greatest. Look at me. I'm the greatest. The public loves me. I think she isn't aware of how disliked she is. She thinks it's just a few people and that they're, I don't know, whatever she's slinging around at the moment, the ist words, the misogynist, whatever it is. All right, let's talk about this. Prince and Princess of Wales make such a good point here. Now, I keep screaming from the rafters, from the rooftops, whatever the saying is. I'm honking all over the place. I'm showing my honkers everywhere, guys. See, I made myself laugh with that. What was I even saying? All right, I keep showing my honkers because I keep seeing that olive branch crap all the time with Harry and Meghan. And I always say, it's not theirs. They don't get to do this. They don't get to be the bad guys and then terrorize the family and then come back and be like, oh, Harry and Meghan are extending an olive branch. Or it's actually the other way. They'll say, like, Charles and William are extending olive branches. No, they aren't. These two do not deserve anything like that. Anyway, Prince and Princess of Wales make such a good point here. It says, I'm sure journalists have short-term memories. The reason Prince William will never have Harry and Meghan around them is because those two wear microphones and recording devices, as seen here. And Harry is like, I don't know, fidgeting with his suit and, something popped out under his jacket. Now, what could that be? Interesting, right? I would say that's one of the reasons they'll never be around again. I would say the other is, again, look at their treatment of Catherine, Princess of Wales, the ongoing treatment of it. Look at all the things that they said about the Wales family, including the children, in the books and the podcasts and everything else. So I would, all that together, I would honk. That's the reason they will never be around them again. All right, then we have Vicky. It's NY Vicky posted this in response to the last thing with the microphone. I'm just going to let you read it yourself and say, yeah, I totally agree. This was shared by Mr. and Mrs. Twatwaffle. That is such a great name. Okay, they're talking about the picture. I've already done videos on this, so we don't have to go back over it. But you guys, I had a thought as soon as I uploaded. I was like, oh, I should have said that. And then I saw so many of you in my comments saying the same thing. So let me say it. She's here posing like this. It's that rictus grin. That's not even. All I can think of is the episode of Friends where, who is it? Ross whitens his teeth, but he goes like way too white. And Rachel said, you can see him from space. That's all I can think of. Okay. So you can see her teeth from space, but that's not where I'm going with this. So it occurred to me afterwards that she's doing that look at me, but she's doing the look at my jewelry pose. The one, she loves to show off her jewelry any chance she gets. But I didn't even think about it. You guys, there's a reason she's doing this, especially this pose. It's because of our beautiful Catherine. You guys, we've noticed in the last couple of things we've gotten from Catherine, she's now wearing, what is it called? An eternity band? Beautiful. Love it. She's wearing an eternity band. She's got a new piece of beautiful jewelry. I think that's so lovely and so great. And I hope Prince William gave it to her, and it's just so beautiful. I'm sure he did. So beautiful. So, of course, Meghan's got to be out here doing stuff like this and look at my jewelry. So how long, shall we take bets in the comments? How long till Meghan starts showing off some obnoxious piece of jewelry? I mean, she's always buying new jewelry, right? That bookstore necklace, I'm going to get into that in a video coming up soon. Oh, here's another look at that band. Look how beautiful. Anyway, so Meghan, of course, is going to have a new ring any day now. Now, I'm not talking about the new ring she got right after she got engaged. Remember, she went in the interview and was like, he designed it. It's perfect. And then she immediately changed it. Not so perfect after all, was it, Maggie Poo? All right. Speaking of WTF news, have you seen this? Do you know that Dum Dum's speaking at the UN? I don't care. I don't care about him speaking. It doesn't make any sense. He's ridiculous. He's talking about a safer world. I mean, there are just so many things wrong with this. And, well, this puts... I got so upset I couldn't even express how I was feeling. This puts it in this expresses it for me. You salty Duchess, I stand with Catherine. Exactly this. So she's saying, this Harry, this is the one speaking about safety, with the headline, of course, about the atrocities, that occurred on his watch, basically, and how he's never spoken out about it. So, yeah, this one's going to be lecturing people about safety. How's that going to work? And then we have that one shared this. It says, what will Prince Harry's speech be at? And it's, again, talking about this, the speech he's going to give. A, Meghan's dish soap story when I was a little girl. All right. B, Archie and Lily's safety online. C, promoting ARO merchandise. D, Harry the victim. Can I pick all the above? Probably that. Promised you a ray of sunshine. Well, we're giving you two. Here we go. So the first one is shared by No Monarch in America. It says, Catherine having fun. This was at St. Andrews. It was a student shaving foam fight. Look how fun this event looks, and look how cute our Catherine looks. I love it. Look, is that pigtails? Look how cute she is. Having fun out there, getting dirty, and just what a beauty, right? What a beauty. And here's our other one. Kate's power suit shared this. Our guiding light who shines so bright. Oh, you guys, I always miss Her Majesty the late Queen, but I have been feeling it a lot lately. Have you all? I guess we just passed, the anniversary of her passing. So I've just been thinking a lot about her. So I'm going to try to share more images of Her Majesty the late Queen. I love her so much. Beautiful picture. Beautiful lady. So guys, that's it for me. A huge thank you as always for being here. I appreciate you. This was so much fun. It's so nice to get back into things. I have some really good stuff coming up. I recorded with Dylan, of course, from Winning Communication. So look for that. I got lots of stuff. So check back lots. I feel so much better. I'm all better, I promise. But I've burned through all the stuff I had, and I'm trying to still go a little slower. So you might get a compilation or two from me this weekend. We'll see. Depends on what the Dastardly Duo too. So just don't be alarmed. I'm not sick anymore. I'm all better. But if you see a compilation, that's why. It's because I can't record 7 days worth of material right out of the gate. That's why. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being so wonderful. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. I hope you have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.